If your lender is Bank of America, you need to know about an alternative for homeowners who are underwater and behind on payments that was not available until very recently. It's not a new idea at all, but previously there was no way for anyone except large institutional investors and other banks to take advantage of it. It allows you to sell or maybe even keep your house and avoid foreclosure without a short sale or loan modification by getting B of A out of the picture. Of course, you know you want to stop foreclosure and avoid declaring bankruptcy, but have you discovered that the current short sale alternative to foreclosure really stinks? If you scroll down the page below this video, you can get the details on what lenders and realtors may not tell you about short sales. If you're working on a loan modification, you've probably already experienced an endless document submission process, waiting on hold forever, never speaking to the same person twice, getting different answers from everyone you talk to. You may find out in the end that you've been denied for some unknown reason and the big bank is going to foreclose anyway. Given the downsides and uncertainties of short sales and loan modifications, do you think it might make sense if you could have a zero-cost Plan B you can pursue simultaneously, which, if it comes through, would be more advantageous to you than Plan A? My name is Paul Manners. I am the owner of Win-Win Partners Limited, located in Gulfport, Florida. I've been working with homeowners who find themselves in a battle with their big banks since 2003. Until recently, I've been able to use loan modifications or the short sale process to save homeowners from losing their house in public foreclosure auction at the courthouse steps, saving what remains of their credit and allowing them a fresh, clean start. Unfortunately, what used to work just isn't working the same way anymore. But now, if your loan is with Bank of America, you are in luck because you have another, better option. We have similar programs with other major lenders, but to date, only Bank of America has established a platform specifically to facilitate this solution. This works if you want to sell your house, no matter what its price range or condition. In some cases, we can pay cash for keys. It can even work if you want to keep your house, provided today's current value is over $100K and you can afford to make a payment based on that fair market value. With my company, Win-Win Partners, I'm part of a group of real estate entrepreneurs from all across the country. Collectively over the years, we've helped thousands of homeowners in distress. We've become sick and tired of dealing with the delays, unresponsiveness, the uncooperative and manipulative nature of the big banks. We decided we are not willing to just put up with it anymore. We have now banded together to create a solution for this huge problem caused not by you and not by us, but caused by the big banks. We have created a system to get the big banks out of the way by using our collective leverage to buy homeowners' defaulted notes in bulk. How is this possible? Big banks have long been packaging together tens of millions of dollars in defaulted notes called bad paper and selling it at a discount to other banks, other mortgage servicers, other investors, and Wall Street. They do this in order to clean up their balance sheet and get these toxic loans off their books. Many times they just want to avoid the costly and time-consuming foreclosure process. We create packages for our capital partner to buy when we compile your Bank of America loan with those of hundreds of other people that members of our group have spoken to. This gives us buying power, and we get a bigger discount than with a short sale. It costs about $1,000 to $2,000 in processing fees, but we cover 100% of that cost. This won't cost you 1 red cent. You get to walk away and we cover all closing costs and your realtor's commission, instead of having it added to your deficiency, as often happens with a short sale. On the other hand, if you're able to afford payments based on the current fair market value of your house, as opposed to the value back when Bank of America gave you the original loan, we can rework your loan to enable you to do that. Once your note is purchased, the foreclosure action is stopped. Then our capital partner can instantly approve a short sale. Your realtor gets paid and you get to walk away from all the obligation on the first mortgage. Our attorneys will also work to settle the other debt if you have any that attach to the house. All this at zero cost to you because we make our money when we sell the house. This is different than a traditional short sale and does not cause you to have to repay the discount or loss that your lender ends up taking. This is referred to as the deficiency. This program does not cause further damage to your credit. Why make that worse than you have to? To recap, we research each house, speak with the homeowners, determine their intent, and explain the process. Once the homeowner understands what we do and how we do it, they decide if they like what we have to offer. Are you interested to find out whether your loan is eligible to be purchased? If so, we'll collect some simple information from you and package it with all the other notes from around the country. We submit the loan numbers to our contact at Bank of America to determine which notes can be bought. There's no obligation on your part. The total process to determine sale eligibility may take up to 4 weeks. We will contact you as soon as we have that answer. Once we know the loan is eligible, if you want to proceed, the process of purchasing the loan will take about 30 to 45 days. The total process will take approximately 90 to 120 days. This is where it gets really good. Shortly after our bulk note purchase is approved, there will be a closing by a title company with each homeowner. The original Bank of America note that was purchased at a discount will be satisfied by our group. At this time, any foreclosure action or litigation from Bank of America will terminate. A new note is then created by our group based on a percentage of the current fair market value of the house. Once signed by the homeowner, our group will then purchase the property for the amount of the newly created note, thus satisfying this note immediately. You have now sold your house. Your original Bank of America note has been satisfied. The foreclosure has been canceled. You have paid off your new note in full, avoided a short sale or foreclosure sale, minimized the damage to your credit, and can now move on your own terms instead of being forced out by the local sheriff. Our group then resells the house for a modest profit, and everybody wins. It really is this simple. We buy the big bank note at a discount. We terminate the big bank note and create a new smaller note based on a percentage of the current fair market value of the property. We then buy the house from the homeowner for that amount, satisfying that new note. The homeowner walks away, making the best of an unfortunate situation. I know you'll have questions, and I would be more than happy to speak with you about how this might work in your unique situation. There is never any obligation, of course. Please click the contact button or call the number below anytime and leave me your name, property address, phone number, and best time to call. I look forward to speaking with you.